Only on 7 tonight, the behind-the-scenes battle between a family shattered by murder and the prosecuting attorney. Family members say they're being victimized twice. Last April, Bob Cipriano was killed, his wife Rose and son Sal critically beaten. 20-year-old Tucker Cipriano, their son, along with his friend Mitchell Young, are going on trial next week on first-degree murder charges. Tucker's family wants to avoid the pain of the trial and was supposed to have a key meeting on that issue tomorrow. But now 7 Action News reporter Jim Kirchner tells you that meeting has been canceled.
The family tells me they were coming here to Prosecutor Jessica Cooper's office tomorrow with, get this, former State Attorney General Mike Cox to talk about a plea deal. And they say they've been victimized twice. Why? Because they found out from the news today that Prosecutor Cooper is now saying no deal, no plea deal. So now, no meeting. Jessica Cooper saying no to a deal. Is that bad justice?
Well, she's a county prosecutor. Her job is to see that justice is done.
This letter written last week by Rose Cipriano to the prosecutor says in part she wants to avoid the pain of a trial with a plea deal. And if there is a trial, that she and her 2 kids are not called as witnesses. I'm a victim in this case. I do not feel that my concerns have been addressed, she writes. A family member tells 7 Action News today the prosecutor told Rose on the phone yesterday that she and the kids would have to testify. Family member says they are, in his word, livid. Prosecutor Jessica Cooper, in a statement to 7 Action News, says they have talked to other family members and, quote, her relatives are not seeking any plea bargain. She goes on to say this is not an appropriate case for a reduction of charges. And if Tucker wants to relieve the family of the trauma of a trial, he and his co-defendant can plead guilty to first-degree murder. The discussions have been on second-degree murder with no limits on the number of years in prison.
My personal opinion, I think it's a waste of taxpayers' money. I believe it's going to traumatize the family. And if we enter into an agreement, for all intents and purposes, this young man's going to do the majority of his life in prison anyway. The community will be protected.
The Cipriano murder case is headed to court tomorrow for an evidentiary hearing. The trial is set to start on Monday with no plea deal. In Oakland County, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.